You guys should have heard during the break this Leroy backpedaling, dude.
Let me.
I was not backpedaling.
Guy was like Xavier
First of all,
Howard here, dude.
first of all,
Xavier
first of all,
Howard
first of all,
backpedaling all show.
I want you guys to look at me. There's no way I'm backtracking if it ain't recorded, right? No way.
Let me tell
No
you,
way.
all I
You
heard
backpedaling,
was,
dude.
Right?
Tobin was like, look at me, peanut. And I was like, what the hell's going on over there?
Oh, because I found it ridiculous. This guy sat here on Friday believing in Brooke Lopez more than he believed in Jimmy Butler.
How could you, Leroy? No
Because the
guts.
Heat have been inconsistent.
But not Jimmy.
I have 4 months.
Not Jimmy.
4 months of basketball. Okay, that's one guy.
Yeah, but he's the guy.
Okay, wait.
He's the man.
Wait. Let me ask you a question.
New sheriff in
Let me
town.
ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Anybody see this coming out of Duncan?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Got you.
But technically,
no.
You're the one who's been always saying, like, oh, it's just one bad year. Water always rises to its level. Shooters are going to shoot. Shooters are going to find it. So why don't you believe in Duncan?
Because the coach didn't.
He's your
the
fellow
coach
Michigan
didn't.
Wolverine.
And the coaches who decides who
didn't
plays.
believe in him.
Hold on.
Go blew my ass.
Hold on. Because the coach didn't. And he wasn't playing Duncan. And that's where I got that from.
How about now?
Huh?
Is he back?
We'll see tonight. He might not play 2 minutes tonight. Really?
He's going to play. He's going to play.
Does Spo not do that?
He's going to play. He's got no choice. No Vic, no
Spo
time.
Didn't you not believe in Duncan till like what last week because you forced yourself to, Tobin?
Who you asking there, J-Fig?
You.
I always believed in Duncan Robinson.
Really?
I invented the Duncan Robinson bandwagon.
No, what you invented was this.
My goodness.
Okay.
When he played, you mean when he stunk up the joint because he got a big fat bag?
And did you believe in him then?
I did. I was just disappointed in his play.
Really? Look, you got a little.
I don't know where you found those though. Those are like
so much that you made like 5 of them.
I don't know if you made them. I don't know where you got those. Like, how am I supposed to?
You are the worst.
No, I don't know where she got them. She could have got them from
the
Heat Reddit. She could have got them from.
Yeah, I did that. I got it from Bro
She
Bible.
told you to send the pics
No,
during the break.
I don't know.
You got them.
Did I? I don't create these things. You know, could have come from those hooligans on who knows what Heat podcast. They could have made those Duncan Robinson memes. You think they're me? I wrote the song. Play that donkey music. It's a good song. It is a good song. You got that song?
You're the worst.
What do you mean?
You're the worst.
You're just celebrating the birthday boy, dude.
Hey, first of all, it's raining. So I don't know if he should have a sweater on. He may get a cold. You sure you don't have his little doggy rain suit?
You know what? Let's not attack Scooby right now.
You want to know where else it's going to be raining? The Kaseya Center, dude. Later on today. Duncan Robinson in the forecast. Put that in your weather update.
Well, at least the good thing I can say about Tobin is that if Dunk does start the game shooting bricks, Tobin ain't going to come after him right away. He'll buy a bit of a reprieve. But I know you.
What do you mean?
I know you.
You don't know me.
Really? Okay. We'll see. We'll see tonight.
We will see tonight. We will see tonight.
Okay.
You mocked me on Friday. I said they're leaving with a 3-1 advantage.
What I said to you was you were taking a blind leap of faith, which is fine, based on nothing that you've seen.
It's not based on nothing.
Dude, they've been average all year.
Okay. I mean, like, you sat here, you believe in the Lakers.
Huh?
You sat here, you believe in the Lakers.
Because they have 2 of the best players in the league, not 1.
All right.
2.
We'll see if they can get through a series.
Okay.
One of them's old. The other one's porcelain. We'll see.
He's been playing some really good basketball, though.
Who? Street clothes? Yeah, it's about time.
I love how you attack people. Why are you attacking AD?
Because you won't believe in the Heat. Give some love. You got one of the greatest coaches of all time.
Wait a minute. I started the show by saying I was wrong. That's not giving them love.
Yeah, but then you're like, I'm not going to do this.
Yeah, because you don't stop. But here's why. Because guess what? If you take all the information and come up with a conclusion, and then your conclusion's wrong, I can deal with that. I don't have a problem with that. Right? You just want to be right, and you took the biggest blind leap of faith there is. Because there is nothing that the Heat have done in the last 4 months would lead you to believe that they're going to play this kind of basketball 2 out of 3 games.
Jimmy Butler's been playing like this for.
It's one guy though.
Yeah, but
you
dude.
can't win with one guy in the NBA.
You can win a race if you have the engine, dude. How's that for your F1 analysis?
I got an F1 for you. I got an F1.
You can't analyze it and say things like that.
Do you think F1 cars have radios?
Yes.
No.
Because I think I'd hear this in it.
While driving 200.
Shoot it now.
For the birthday boy.
Go
Oh, he had a good birthday. Lit his own candles and blew out the Bucks.
Was a D3 player. Transfer into Michigan. He never had no problems. Heating up from 3-point land. That's hot water, baby. Yeah. Hard to stop him in his flow. Sweetener. He releases his shot quickly. Yes, he does. And makes it on the give and go. Point. He's driving to the hoop, yeah. And justice, then hit him with a no-look pass. And we said, play that Duncan music, white boy. Hit those open shots all night. Play that Duncan music, white boy.
That boy.
That's just it. It's sad I know all the words.
White.
He's white, so white.
That's my favorite part.
Great lyrics. Chief
So white.
So white.
Oh, white.
Wait, can I just say? This was 3 years ago.
This 4 years ago.
When
4
Tobin
years ago.
believed in him.
And that song hasn't been played in a while
Mm-hmm.
because you have been trashing dunks.
That's not true.
Tobin.
I haven't been trashing him, dude. Doesn't even play to be trashed this year.
Oh, there we go.
He
It's
hasn't.
coming out.
He hasn't, though.
There we go. Oh boy. Should we give Spo credit for pulling white strings?
Pulling the white strings?
The right string.
Oh.
I heard the same thing.
Right, you idiots. Right.
I don't think you did. I think you had a little something on your
Hey,
mind.
there's Marco. Hey.
We're going to find out. I mean, he did pull the white string. He pulled Kevin Love in the starting lineup and Duncan Robinson.
I'm scared because now I'm not sure.
I really heard white strings. So you better hope.
They have that, you know that song that they have, the Wichita song.
That's the worst.
I want a Wichita.
I love when
Dude,
Erik Spoelstra.
you know what's amazing? I can't believe how well you listen to a wrong word. Then if I'm talking to you, we having a conversation, you can't hear.
No, it's not true. I'm always listening, dude.
Here's your line.
Hmm?
I'll say something. Excuse me? No, I didn't hear you. That's like, oh my goodness.
And in fact, I mean, a lot of white strings have been played in this series. First it was the Connaughton.
Oh my goodness.
That was a white string.
What is DiVincenzo? Italian?
Yeah, regardless, he's he's just one of those intangible ex-player type guys.
Intangibles. I love when Spo was so mad.
We can't. Like,
I love when Spo was so mad in the press conferences. Pat, we goes, "Oh, you want to use those scouting numbers from November?"
Yeah.
Little swagger to Spo.
He held on to that one for quite
He
some
did.
time. At
He's-
least 5 months.
You guys want to be holding on to those numbers from December. That's
Mhm.
fine. They have been shooting better since the All-Star break.
Yeah.
Now,
they
the
have.
defense was not as good since the All-Star
Exactly,
break.
you
It was a
know,
give and take.
kinda-
But Jimmy
they've
Butler
been
was
giving up
amazing.
like 120 a game.
Yeah, but they have the best offense so far through the playoffs. Killing it. Lighten it up, dude.
Leroy,
In a lot of ways, Duncan Robinson, you think like he found something in that blowout because he really got that fourth quarter to cut because he yanked him in 3 minutes. But then he had that fourth quarter. He was lighting it up like a Christmas tree. And then all of a sudden he comes into this game 3. Can't miss.
He was confident.
He was confident. Had a little swagger to him.
He had
you.
I know you heard it, Marcos. Spit it out.
What the whether or not you said that he pulled the white strings? I will definitely come back with the answer. I love when my coach
pulls the white strings.
No,
that's what Red Auerbach always used to do. Did nothing but pull white strings.
He only had white strings.
That's right.
Ooh, you see that intangible flying down the field? Why we just see what I mean? Look, we wait for him to see if I said white, and he done pulled out something totally different.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. What are we doing?
Intangible.
like to hear Spo say that, like
regardless, he's he's just one of those intangible ex-player type guys.
Yeah, we know what that means.
Are we the only show that when he said that everybody that listens to our show laughed? Right? Like
definitely. But listen, the intangibles came through. Kevin Love, intangibles. Duncan Robinson, intangibles.
RV Richie says, Gunlin eating Tums like Tic Tacs right now.
Oh, man.
Yeesh. Gosh. Which brings me back to my point. Spo made a couple of moves, and they worked really well.
Mm-hmm. You liked him playing more than 1-6-6 guy?
Yeah.
You appreciated that move? I did too.
I appreciate it. Because listen, they say in sports, there's two things you can't teach. You can't teach 7 foot and you can't teach 4'3".
Mm-hmm.
So
it definitely helped having him and Kevin Love and Bam in the starting lineup together. Definitely helped.
Now it's almost worse when Dunks goes into the paint. Because he ain't going in there but do nothing but hack.
I tell you what, though, he put the moves on Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday was like, what?
Well, because
shook him out of his shoes.
Him and Strus have like 2 per game. When they shooting the 3 well, pump fake, go to the rim. Right?
I like it.
Except Strus dunks it. Dunks is taller, and all he does is the finger roll.
Guy says it was hard to watch Gogi in garbage time. You guys see those quotes from Gogi this past week in the Herald?
No way.
Wants to come.
Why would they do that?
He misses us. Wants to come home.
He didn't say that.
He did.
He didn't say he wanted to come home.
I'll give you the quote. I'll get it for you right now, dude.
Read it.
Gogi told Anthony Chang.
Leroy rolls over to check Tobin.
I'm making it up.
No, because dude does fake reading.
He does. He's a fake Googler. He's a chronic fake Googler. In the meantime, I'll give you a preview.
Should we give Spo credit for pulling white strings?
Oh, yeah, that's white strings. That's white strings, dude. Gogi said, he said, quote, I still want to play 2 more years. I still have the passion, love the game. Of course, I started really well in Chicago. Then the team didn't play well. They made changes, but I'm hungry. I can't play 25 to 30 minutes a game, but I can still give you a solid 15. But we'll see. I can't predict the future. Everything depends on what comes. Anthony writes, Dragic admits that he hoped to return to the Heat at some point, but it just hasn't come to fruition yet. When Dragic was released by the Bulls in February, the Heat's 15-man roster was already full with the additions of Kevin Love and Cody Zeller. Quote, deep down, you're always hoping, Dragic says of ending up back with the Heat. It's no secret what I feel towards them and what they mean for me and my family. But the timing was not right. The number and everything in life, everything has a purpose. So we'll see. Let's come home, baby.
I don't know. That's pretty irrefutable right there.
Yeah, he wants to come home.
Sounds like he
It's
wants
not
to
a
come home.
secret. Dude, it's not a secret.
Yeah.
Miss him.
Except you forget the other side of that.
What?
What if he don't want him?
Well, they had a full roster at the time.
Okay.
Couldn't cut anybody.
Okay.
But maybe next year.
You're a big fan of the 40-year-olds, huh?
Just one.
Just one.
He can give you a solid 15. He just told you.
Mm-hmm.
Not so far in this series. They're playing him at the end. I don't like him in that number 31. Him getting all chummy with Caleb Martin at the end of the game.
Yeah.
He's like kind of rooting for you guys, baby.
That's what he said.
Bet up to 1. The hen house. Classic move. That'd be another way that he could pull the white strings. That Ogie.
Do we give Spo credit for pulling white strings?
You definitely said white strings.
Are you sure?
You can't even fight it.
I said right.
No, dude.
Should we give Spo credit for pulling white strings?
Oh, yeah. That's white strings if I've ever heard one.
I was caught in between right strings and white stripes.
Find out if only white people have been on Naked and Afraid next.
I got to tell you, every time I'm perusing by that channel, I don't see no brothers on there. Just out and about and naked. Because you know what? Black folks ain't about getting chewed up in the woods.
Naked and Afraid only pulls the white strings.
Yep.
Because
they seem so damn adventurous too.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're like, oh, look, ants. Good source of nutrition. I'm like, yeah, if you eat 1,000 of them.
Yeah, if you're an anteater.
Right. So he's like, dude, I was watching the other day. Dude was like eating the ants like off the, the thing. And he said, we're going to put ants here, put them there, and then drop the ants in the water. And then all the little fish and stuff going to go in there and we're going to catch them. I'm like, really? But you hungry now.
Probably the best reality show right now in the NBA is this Dylan Brooks thing because God.
Look, that's a cop out, right? If you ain't want that smoke, just punch him in the junk.
Hit him in the nuts.
Get thrown out, right? Because guess what? LeBron went at him early to the point where he switched off to somebody else. Then LeBron went after him.
I like how he blamed the media and the fans for him being villainized as to why he got kicked out for hitting him in the nuts. That was my favorite. You literally were there the week before, like villainized. You sat there like a wrestling heel. Right. Calling LeBron old. He's old. I don't care.
So then
unless you give me 40.
Then he came after you.
Yep.
And now, yeah.
Grizzlies are in a tough spot right now. Don't lose. Don't you lose.
Well, because here's the interesting thing. God comes back, but he's kind of a ball hawk. But he gonna get you 40. And it's the bums like Dylan Brooks that need to come through.
Dylan Brooks is his own kind of ball hog.
Right. Weekend. That's what I'm saying. So he can't. So he's called. That ain't a point. That ain't a point. That ain't a point. Look, J-Fig, not impressed.
Wow.
See?
Tough crowd.
Nope. See? Look, nope.
Ball
not
hog,
even
though.
a little bit.
I guess I didn't pull the white strings.
Should we give Spo credit for pulling white strings?
It's definitely white strings.
My favorite part of the longer version is Tobin's disbelief.
Should we give Spo credit for pulling white strings?
Pulling the white strings?
The right strings. usually
He's trying to find words.
Usually I know I said something wrong when Tobin to go, excuse me? Excuse me?
I didn't hear about that on Ron's Rewind during Game 3. Goes to Will. What happened here, Ron? Well, I gotta tell you, he pulled the white strings. Hold the tape. It's a whole different meaning to white hot playoffs.
Oh my goodness! I thought we weren't going white hot.
No, we are going white hot.
I know.
Yeah, I didn't want to go white hot.
I was scared. I didn't want to.
Yeah, you were gutless.
Yeah, I was. I wanted
now
red.
What?
Red.
3-1 back to Milwaukee, baby!
Goosies.
Always have faith.
Always have faith, dude. Always have faith. Heat Nation.
Do I want the Heat to win? Absolutely. But based on what I do, I want to be right.
Why?
And I have all of this evidence of a season-long basketball to make that analysis. So if a team comes out and they play unlike they've played all season, I will always be wrong with that team. Always.
I just feel like you're shooting yourself in the foot though, because like you've also said, you know that shooting can come in waves. The Heat's wave has mostly been down, but now
it's been, dude, it's been
skyrocketing.
It's been a long time.
You also said that they couldn't do that again in the series, and they did.
But
Shoot the way that they did.
right. I mean, again, I have all year of stats to show why I said that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like I'm just being a hater. It's not that I'm just hating on players. No. What you have put before me to lead me to make the decision that I made is based on your play. I'm good with that. I'm also good with being wrong. Because I know that I base my opinion based on what they've been doing all year.
Yeah, but you were in sports. You know about flipping the switch, dude.
No.
Dude, flipping
do
the
not.
switch.
I do not.
It's a thing.
No, it's not.
Everybody knows
No,
it's
it's
a
not.
thing, dude.
No, it's not.
Leroy, do you think the fact that you're a football player and like very rarely can one football player change a game unless he's like a quarterback, that it's hard for you to understand that in basketball, sometimes all you need is one really, really good guy.
Name the last team with one star to win a championship.
Steph Curry and friends.
No, but
I
they
would
call
say
them the
that's
Splash Brothers for nothing.
But Steph Curry really
Ah.
carried them last year.
No, you can have a star.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not saying that.
Jimmy Butler.
But you can't just have a star and others. We've seen it with LeBron. We've seen it with Shaq. We've seen it with Dwight Howard.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be one superstar with bums or with average
not
players.
bums.
Yeah,
With
have a
average
deep
players.
team.
You need to have a couple of stars.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying, but
Name me the last
he has an all-star
superstar.
but he has an all-star teammate.
Kawhi.
Okay. He's got a couple of snipers. Now in the white strings. Okay.
that haven't shot the ball well until
But now
a
they're
week
back.
ago.
Now they're back. And then you got Gabe Vincent and Caleb Martin. They're kind of the youth energy, pests, pain in the ass.
Again.
And then you forgot about the biggest thing.
Don't.
Little
You're-
veteran savvy, dude. Little championship
Oh, yeah.
veteran savvy from Caleb and Kyle.
Pedigree.
Little pedigree,
Wait a minute.
dude.
You called Kevin Love a bum.
No, I called him a bra.
Yes.
A what?
A bra.
Yeah, it was a
He was
brawl.
here for support.
Which almost makes it worse, you idiot.
Why does that make it worse?
Listen, I'd rather be a bum than a bra.
Depends on who's bro,
Dude.
am I right?
It does. It's fair. You just sprinkle it all together. Little Jim VP.
By the way, this past conversation,
One?
way worse than white strings.
No, I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. I don't think so. But like, listen, if I'm trying to make a little championship gumbo, if I could relate it to New Orleans, you put a little Jim VP here. All right, you got some intangible shooters over here.
Oh, yeah.
Little defensive pests. All right, stir it on up with some veteran savvy. A little Spo juice in there, and bow, bippity boppity boo.
Mm.
Put it together, and what do you got?
And add Yersifen, chicken liver.
I don't know, you keep that on the side.
a
I'm fine
little
with
side
it.
piece.
So anyway,
You know, might get unlocked.
so again,
you know who might be coming though with the keys tonight?
who?
The locksmith. Oh, Haywood Highsmith. He's bringing his clamps, dude.
So
Clamps, dude.
while you guys are talking trash,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
Name the last team that won a championship with only one superstar.
Mavericks.
Oh, Mavs.
Who?
They won it with just Dirk.
No, but even after that, the Raptors.
No.
Who the hell, other than Kyle Lowry?
Yeah,
was
Kyle
there?
Lowry's a 20+ point.
Come on, dude. They're not.
Okay.
You said it's one.
Tyler
star.
Hero's a 20+ point.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Like, come on.
We're not talking about stats and points.
Dirk
We're talking about
Nowitzki.
stars.
He did it.
Dirk, who'd have Dirk have on that team?
Jason Terry.
Oh,
Sean Marion.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Can't believe we lost that team.
That
LeBron.
was
You
JJ
should be ashamed of
Barea.
yourself.
JJ Barea. Clamps.
You should be ashamed of yourself, LeBron.
You should be.
Is that the last time?
No, I
Try
think,
to think.
Kawhi's a good answer for that too.
They had a good team. They had a lot of
They
length.
did have a good team, but
They had
none
a
of those
lot of
guys were
length.
stars yet.
For sure. And I feel we have a good team.
Yep.
Obviously, we haven't been performing, but I think we have a
I
deep
didn't
team.
say this team wasn't good. Everybody misunderstand what I'm saying. You know damn well what I'm saying.
I didn't pick. Listen,
They have been inconsistent.
I haven't picked
all
them to
year.
win the championship yet. All I did was pick them to win in 6. And we're not talking about winning a championship. We're saying, can you win a playoff series? They can win this playoff series, dude. They can do it. 2-1 lead All you got to do is beat Giannis tonight. No bigs. His back doesn't work.
2-1
Spinal.
filthy.
What are they going to do? You think they're going to lose 3 straight to this team if they go up 3-1? Hey, Bucks, don't lose tonight. Don't lose this game. You better win this game. I'm telling you right now, Milwaukee.
Hey,
don't lose.
In the sports world, we call that the old mental reverse.
No, I'm just saying, like, don't lose this game.
Else what?
Trouble, dude. Down
Don't
3-1.
lose.
Down 3-1.
Don't and Heat don't come out here and get blowed out by 40.
Agreed.
Okay.
A lot of pressure on the Heat tonight. A lot of pressure on the Heat
there's
tonight.
not.
There's a lot of pressure on the Heat
There's
tonight.
not. There's
A lot of
not.
pressure on the, but there's also a lot of pressure on Milwaukee tonight.
Hopefully you didn't jinx us.
So we'll see.
Yeah, that's
So
it. Hopefully I say that.
Hopefully what?
You didn't jinx the team.
I mean, jinx what? I've already been 100% right on the series.
Actually, yeah.
I actually have.
Since the second play-in game, I think you've nailed that.
Yep.
We would lose.
Yep.
Win, win, lose, win.
Yep.
And then if you're gonna continue,
So
it's a win tonight.
don't go to the well and play Mr. Oh, I got to change it now. You jinxed him. No, I've been my pick has been my pick. So don't lose. Greek freak.
What are those weird words he was trying to copyright in the middle of the season? Something.
Is his brother still on that team?
Yeah,
he's
He
interviewing.
doesn't do anything.
He's the cheerleader.
Yeah, comes in there.
He does warm up line and free throws.
Throws some elbows.
Stay freaky.
Right. It's Giannis. No wonder he hurt his back. He's always horny.
This has took a turn.
Sorry.
So he's not.
Hmm?
He's not a 50-piece nugget guy anymore.
No, he might be.
Yeah,
but he's been horny all year. Let's go, dude. Enough of him.
Come out there smoking a cigarette, then we know what's up. Hey,
it's so crazy.
Scooby.
Scoops.
Tell you what else we had this weekend too. You know, it looked like got to the Bucks, and I told you, Astron. They didn't have that in the last playoff series. It was COVID. Everything was shut down. Now, an open Temptress. Let's see if they can handle it.
Do your thing, Tootsies.
Yep. Do your thing.
Well, they already been down here for one game.
I
So
know.
like,
That's just more time to settle in. More ass cheeks.
yeah.
Yep. We'll see. I mean, Jimmy, he can't go anywhere. He's got a bruised glute. Which
Okay,
I've never heard.
This may be worse than white strings.
I've never heard of it
wrong with
described as a bruised glute. Couldn't they just say hurt tailbone? A bruised glute?
Does anyone hurt their butt more than Jimmy Butler, dude? Like, how often is it just falling on that thing?
No, if you fall right in the middle,
Yeah. No, it's
that's the
super
worst
painful.
because your coccyx is back there.
Well, dear, who?
Coccyx. Yeah. But if you fall on a cheek, that's
Bruised glute.
especially if you fall on one cheek, it's still over. But if I fall, I boom, boom, bounce right back up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Take a break. Final hour of the show after this.
Maybe that one.